What's a man gotta do to get that kind of attention from you?
It's hard to say exactly, but you seem to be doing fine.
Well, great. Though truth is, it ain't me that wants you.
Oh?
No, Miss Jacqueline Natla does, from Natla Technologies. You know, creator of all things bright and beautiful.
Seal it, Larson.
Ma'am.
Feast your eyes on this, Laura. How does that make your wallet rumble?
I'm sorry. I only play for sport.
Then you'll like a big park. Peru, vast mountain ranges to cover, sheer walls of ice, rocky crags, savage winds, and there's this little trinket, an age-old artifact of mystical powers buried in the unfound tomb of Qualapec. That's my interest. You could leave tomorrow. Are you busy tomorrow?
Alright, welcome one and all, whoever may be watching this. This will be a bit of deja vu, I guess. The Tomb Raider series were some of my first ever playthroughs that I did on this channel, and I love this game to pieces. Oh, yep, I completely forgot it goes into demo mode. Yeah, that's cool. And I just thought, because I've learnt so much as far as editing's concerned, and I've learnt so much, even just with my setup in general, and so much has changed, that I just thought I would go through and do a bit of a personal remastered version of these playthroughs. It's not something that I'll sort of be uploading on a daily basis. It'll definitely just be as I'm playing through the game and sort of recording and whatnot. So just every so often I'll upload a new video, and I'll try to do each level as its own video. So some will be shorter, some will be longer. That's just the nature of this game. As all things with games from the 90s, computers, or at least my computers nowadays, tend to really struggle playing them. So at some point I'm going to do a screenshot just to show you what I'm working with right now. In order to get the best video quality from this game, I have to play it in the tiniest little window box. If I try to make it a full screen, the pixelation just becomes even more pixelated, which is what happened in my original playthrough, and I just didn't realize what was going on there. I just was like, yes, this is an old game, of course it's going to be pixelated. But no. Hopefully this time around, better editing, better video quality, better sound quality, and yeah, I will always have fun playing these games, so let's jump into it. Don't you love in that cutscene how she cut the rope and then just also threw off her cloak or whatever, and ta-da, even though she's still in the cold and the mountains and some kind of cold environment. Short singlet. Here we go. Now, even though I kind of know what I'm doing, I will be saving frequently because occasionally I do press the wrong buttons, which results in Lara getting brutally murdered. And I remember I think it's this game and the second game, bad guys tend to just jump out of everywhere. And like, for me, with anxiety, it is the worst. Like, even though I kind of know what to expect and have a rough idea of where to expect it, it still gets me every time. And just, especially my last playthrough, because it had been so long since I had even attempted to play these games, it would just get my heart racing, and I would actually, by the end of the game, I would hate playing it. I would hate sitting down and recording these videos because I was just always on edge, waiting for some kind of enemy to jump out at me. Jeez, I don't know. Oh, where'd you come from? Okay, that's what was making the noise. I was going to say, I don't know how obvious it'll be in recording, but the sound is definitely... I would say my sound system is struggling a little bit. Like, you could sort of hear it every time she's running, and kind of like the footfalls, you can sort of hear there's a bit of an extra fuzz to it, and I just think it's my sound system being like, you expect me to do what with this information? I swear, back when I first did a playthrough of this game, I didn't have as many issues getting it to start as I did this time around, and I don't know if it's just because I've got a new monitor or whatever the situation might be. But it took me so long just to figure out how to even get this game to run. So I guess that would just be something to be aware of. You can get this for cheap on Steam. I think you can also get this from... what is it? There's a website. It's like GOG or something. And it's got all of like ye old school kind of games on it. So I don't know what would be the better version to get, Steam or an actual copy of this game from somewhere else. I don't know which would be easier to run. Oh, this bit always makes me feel so sad. Because it's like the only time you can see one of the wolves is just lying down. Kind of just having the time of its life. And then Lara comes along with her guns. Yeah, take that, wildlife. Psh. How dare you be in this tomb? Okay, so there is an extra... Oh, there you are. Is an extra health kit down here. It's just a matter of dealing with the bear. I kind of was ignoring it. I did a quick playthrough just to make sure I remembered how this level worked. And my original plan was to ignore the bear. But I accidentally pressed the wrong button instead of jump, so we ended up facing off with the bear. That didn't go so well for Lara, unfortunately. Alright, buddy, where are you? Did Bear die? I think Bear's dead. Cool, that was a lot more successful than my last attempt. So my goal is, I'm not necessarily going to try for every single pickup possible in this game. I do want to see if I can get all of the secrets. You know, that wasn't such a priority during my last playthrough, but I think it would be fun. Because once again, I kind of know what I'm doing now, so why not just try to up the stakes a little bit? Probably a good time to save. Ooh, okay, yep. So this is like all the way down the bottom. I am playing through and sort of just replaying all of the levels before I record them, like I said, just to make sure I remember how it all works, and then that just makes for a smoother video. I'm not sort of running around trying to guess what I need to do. Again, I've got the time to do that because I'm not trying to produce a video a day. Where are you? Okay, it's just my keyboard. Sometimes instead of pressing Alt, I press the function button. And they're right next to each other. It's better than pressing the Windows button, I guess, because that would bring up all kinds of pop-ups. Do you have to appreciate, though, kind of the aesthetics they were able to achieve, all things considered? Like, there is a remastered version of this game in and of itself, which it would be fun to check out. I have seen, like, a video of part of a level, and I feel like, sure, they've updated it with modern graphics, but there is a degree of detail that feels like has been lost. And I don't know if it was just that one level or that one video that I was watching. I was kind of like, you know what? I think I'm going to stick with the old school game. So that is a time sequence in case someone watching this hasn't played it. Oh, shivers, I forgot about this. Alright, we've got more darts here. Yeah, that's how it's done. I think you can actually, like, roll through them, but I don't remember how that all works. Alright, so that's the first level done in, like, 19, 20-ish minutes, which, that's kind of neat. I think it actually might have taken me that long in the first playthrough, but whatever, don't judge me. I guess 12 minutes. 12 minutes of the actual level, minus all of the cutscenes and my intro and jank, okay? But yeah, so that's the first level completed. Stay tuned for, I guess, more of this game. Like I said, I'll drop videos every so often, just as I'm playing it. I, kind of feel like there's no rush because I've already done a complete playthrough already, but it'll just be, modernized, updated, whatever. Thanks for watching. I appreciate all of the views, likes, or just your time, everything else. Bye.